What's up, Brody?
What's good with you?
How you feeling, man?
I'm good. What's going on with you?
Man, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you taking time out to join my podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So some of these questions, bro, I'm gonna kind of put you on the spot. You know what I'm saying? As far as hoops and all that, though. But it's all love.
All right, bet.
To start off, kind of give us, a quick rundown. Growing up in New Jersey, how was it growing up for you? As far as hoops, and the family, stuff like that.
Shit. Growing up in Jersey, as far as hoops, every day was like competitive. To me, I truly feel like the best players come out of Jersey, but that's for another conversation. But
Yeah.
just playing against great competition. Also getting myself better every day, and everybody want to play on TV, so it's just like every day is just a new day to get better.
Facts. Now for you, you know what I'm saying? Your upbringing, did you have a good upbringing, or is that like something that's like part of your story that you trying to, fill out?
Yeah, I had a good upbringing. Like I'm from Newark, so
Yeah.
I mean, I seen bad and also seen good, but
Yeah.
I think what really kept me like out of trouble was basketball and things like that. But like other than that, my upbringing was good though for sure. But as far as basketball, I think like my God, like I really didn't have like the basketball guidance that like
Hmm.
every top player in the nation would, and so I kind of like did everything on my own, like everything pretty much, like as far as like finding the right school, um, being around the right people that know others that can help me, and things like that. So it's been a
Yeah.
journey, but still working.
Facts. Okay. So the first question I always start off with, bro, for you, who is the GOAT? Is it MJ, Kobe, or Bron? Or you got a different GOAT that you go by?
Oh, LeBron, of course.
Okay.
I want to say
Okay.
LeBron does everything, man. He has no weakness to his game, to be honest. Like none
Yeah.
whatsoever. Like um, yeah, he's just the GOAT, man. Like he wins. He just win. Like he do what he can to win, and he just like superb in like all areas of his game. And everybody, like a lot of people do want to be like him for sure. So
Okay. And then who you got your two or three?
I got Kobe, and then I got Jordan.
Okay. Now you going off stats or like what you go off of? Some people go off impact, some people go off rings, all that stuff.
I think I go off of impacts and also like just the skill. Like Kobe was just relentless. Like it was crazy. Like even though Jordan was, watching The Last Dance, you get like your newfound respect for Jordan.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't know. It's just like Kobe. It just seemed more exciting to watch for me. Like this man, he just did it all, and he did it to the highest level. And it's just like he playing with the best guys in the world and still did whatever he wanted. So.
Okay. Respect that. For you, now when you were coming up hooping, who is like your favorite player as a shorty coming up that you were constantly watching, film on and stuff like that?
In the NBA.
NBA, neighborhood, whichever one.
All right, so for the NBA, it was always Paul Pierce. Like I always loved Paul Pierce's game, and I think like he plays at such a great pace, but he also like a killer. I don't know. It was just like the his style of play, um, pretty much brought me like to pretty much like how my game is. Like I always try to make my game as close to his and Paul George
Hmm.
as well, and yeah, I think it's and also for like neighborhood. Dang, it's a few, man. Like growing up, I would always watch them Ballers Life videos and stuff. And like
Yeah.
my favorite ones would be like John Wall. I don't know if anybody know like Cesar Guerrero. Let me see, Kyrie, of course, Kyle
Yeah.
Anderson, um, and Austin Rivers.
Yeah. Yeah. When he was in high school,
Yeah,
I think he
he's
got
at Winter Park. Yeah, and they
yeah,
say
I
he
think he
had no
got
left
probably one of
hand.
the best highlight tapes ever, bro.
Yeah, and they say he ain't had no left hand.
That man a monster.
Got to it, right.
Yeah. All right. So if I was to ask you to give me your top five players in the league right now, who would be your top five?
All right, so of course I'm gonna go with LeBron. Um, number two for me would be Kyrie. Three would be KD. Um, I go Steph and Dame Lillard.
Okay. Okay. I respect that. For you, do you have a favorite like basketball moment of your career that's like the most memorable for you?
Um, most memorable was my first year overseas when we won the championship. I played in Europe, and I played in Czech Republic. It was like the NBL Czech, like Champions League,
Mm-hmm.
and we won the championship. So like as far as most memorable, that would be it definitely.
Thanks. Now let me ask you this. You say you feel like New Jersey or Jersey best like burst the best hoopers. Who is that toughest matchup for you? As far as being from out there.
Kyrie. Kyrie, of course. Like I don't know. Like Kyrie just has like a million trillion moves. Like nobody can really guard him. Like these past summers, like these past 2 summers, I've been working out. Like we'll have like open gyms or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, like he'll host them, whatever, and like he be chilling. But he's still like super elite. You just be like you be on his team, you be looking out like, yo, this man is really like that. Like it's crazy. It's amazing to watch because um, you always like watch him on TV or whatever, but like to see it in person, it's just like you get like you actually get to see like how he do it, and
Yeah.
he's always giving that advice out to me. Like I always try to pick his brain and things like that. So
Yeah.
whatever he tells me, I add to my game as well.
Facts. Okay. For you, when you were a shorty, who was that person for you that kind of put the ball in your hand? That kind of was like, okay, try this out. And then what was that moment in life where you knew, like, all right, this is what I want to do with my life from now on?
So I got two older brothers, and
Mm-hmm.
they pretty much put the ball in my hand. But I think what took me to take it more serious is like when I was playing AAU, and I would see like all my teammates go Division 1,
Yeah.
and I actually like took the time out to like look into like the perks of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like just besides playing on TV, like just that lifestyle, and you get to travel everywhere. And I never been nowhere off my block. So
Dang.
like, I'm just like, oh well, I get to play at Nebraska, I could play in Creighton, I could play at California. Like, I haven't been there yet, and like just all these places that I like that you see on TV, and I'm just like, all right, well, basketball can help me do that, and I could have my own space and things like that. So I was just like, what, like I want to be like them. So that actually took me to take my game like to the highest level possible.
Thanks. Okay. Now, this question, bro, like I said, I don't want to get too personal at all, but uh, whatever you're willing to share, what was something that you overcame that you're proud of today that kind of was like a mountain in front of you at one point in time that kind of made you the man you are now?
Oh, all right. So, dang. So my first year in college, I played Division 3,
Mm-hmm.
and before that, I went to prep school. So when I was in prep school, I was getting recruited like by like a lot of schools, like some A10 schools. I had a Pac-12 school, um, MEAC. Like it was a lot of colleges that recruited me out of there. And my parents are like more on the education side. So,
Yeah.
in prep school, you ain't doing no work like at all. You ain't doing no work. So my father, like I convinced my father to send me there or whatever. And then when I got there, he like throughout the year he kind of found out that I wasn't doing the work, being that I already had my high school diploma. Like I ain't had to do no work. So then he was like, all right, well, like if you ain't doing no work, like I ain't gonna pay that tuition. So it kind of got to a point where it just got like it was like a decision between like courts and all that. So like my dad had to go to court, obviously, because you know he owed money or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and that didn't go through because the archdiocese found out that the school was fake anyway. So being that I was getting recruited by all of these schools found out that this, you know, that where I was at was fake. Like it was a fake school. So like anything that I try to do, like as far as like trying to get in for admissions, just wasn't gonna work. And schools wasn't trying to go through with that. So throughout the season, whatever, like being that the guy lost the case, he was calling the coaches, whatever, saying like I was a head case and um, you know, I'm the one starting fights and practice and things like that. So it'd just be like random days coaches was calling me like, yo, you know, I'm hearing like this and that about you, blah, blah. And, you know, instead of like coming to like actually see what was going on, like the schools are far. So I don't think nobody was really taking that trip just to see like if I was going to start a fight or not.
Yeah.
But schools just started drifting away from me. They was just like, you know what, like we just gonna go a different direction, whatever. So I lost all of my schools except for one school, and it was an A10 school, and then I was gonna go there, but then the coach got fired, so like I had to go Division 3, and then when I got there. It was like hell, like it was just bad all around. Like I didn't have no dorm,
Oh man.
I ain't had no meal plan. Uh, like I live like 40 minutes away from the place, so where the school is at in the downtown area. So you know, if you park downtown, is a 99% chance your car getting towed. You get tickets. Like I owe like $5,000 worth of tickets. Like it was just bad. Like it was bad. So I even told the coach, I was like, you know what, like I don't even want to play here. Like you know, I was getting recruited by Division 1s. Like I don't want to do this. Like I'm good. So him and my dad were like real close because my dad wanted me to go there anyway. And then my dad convinced me to stay on the team, whatever. So he started me for the first 7 games and I lost my eligibility. So then like throughout the whole year, like I was just like, I'm gonna show up late to practice and like I was putting myself in a deeper hole. Like I was
Yeah.
showing up late for practice. I wasn't really going to class like that. Like I just failed out of the school. And then that summer, I was just like trying to figure out where I was gonna go. I went to a Division 2 JUCO. I had to get my grades back up. I played 1 year, and then I played my last 2 years at Coppin. So I think like that was a long ass story, but like I think that part of time in my life was just like it was like you know it just means so much to me because that's just something that I knew that I wanted to do. You know, since that I took it serious, I was just like you know like. I want to be like my friends that I play AAU with. You know,
Yeah.
they playing on TV, and I'm sitting here trying to look for a school, and I'm watching TV, and I see them on there, and I'm just like, you know, I got to do something. I got to make this work like somehow, some way. Like I have to.
Facts.
And then I found a home at Coppin, and uh, you know, it was up from there pretty much.
Facts. Now, what do you feel like was the biggest lesson from your story that you felt like that you learned for the future?
And no matter what I do in life, don't ever give up. Like,
Yeah.
don't ever give up. Like, there is loopholes to everything. Um, you know, even if you feel like it's the end, it's really not. And you know, there's ways that you can get in to whatever field that you want to, and it's just like you know, if you really love it, what you do, and you really dedicated to it, then you know anything can possibly happen.
Facts. Okay. So this question right here is probably my favorite one to ask anybody I have on here. So from we're gonna do, let me see, we're gonna do all time from your city. If you could create a team, 5 people to hoop, who would be your 5?
All time.
Yeah,
All right, here we go.
it's my favorite one
Can
to
I
ask.
can I like I include myself in this?
Yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
bet. So I'll put me, of course,
Okay.
Shaq,
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
from Jersey, right? From Jersey.
Yeah, you do
Oh,
Jersey. Yeah.
Jersey. All right, all
Yeah.
right. So I'm gonna put myself in there. I'm gonna put Shaq. I'll put my boy Briscoe in there.
Okay.
Um, dang. You know, no, Hassan Whitehead. I mean, it's Hassan Whiteside, and I'm gonna put Jr. in there. Damn, there's so
Okay.
many Jersey Hoopers. Like I still got
Yeah.
hella names. Like, hold on, let me do that over. I'm gonna exclude myself. I'm gonna exclude myself on this one. All right, so I'm gonna put Kyrie. I'm gonna put Shaq. I'm gonna put Jr.
Okay.
I could put Miles Bridges in there.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
could put Bam Adebayo in there.
Oh yeah, y'all do got some hoopers.
Dang.
I can't do you like that, bro. All right, give me your bench. Who your next five? Yeah, y'all got so many hoopers.
All right, here we go. So, yeah, so
Okay,
I
so you
got
said you, Kyrie, Miles Bridges,
yeah.
Shaq, and
Mm-hmm.
who was that other one?
Bam Adebayo.
Okay, so that's your five. Okay, now
Yeah.
who coming in? Who coming in for them?
Kyle Anderson.
Okay.
Miles Powell.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Dang. Yo, it's so many. Not Najee Marshall. He played for Pelicans right now. Damn. I got two more. Who else? Shit, I don't even know, yo.
Somebody
Isaiah
said
Briscoe. Um, man. Jonathan Kuminga.
somebody said Andrew Bynum.
Oh, Carl Towns, Andrew Bynum. Word. Dang.
Damn, y'all
Yeah,
do
we
got some
got.
hoopers, bro. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I didn't even
exactly
know
right.
that.
Oh, all
I
right.
didn't
So,
even know that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That might have been the most loaded one besides probably. Yeah, that might be one of the most loaded ones.
word, right?
Between y'all, maybe you can't really argue with New York, LA.
Right,
Definitely,
right.
you know I'm gonna say my city. You know I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Chicago for
Chicago,
sure.
right. All right. I already peeped.
Yeah.
I already know.
Okay. So if there could be one celebrity, it could be dead or alive that you would love to meet, who would be that one celebrity?
Dang. I feel like the most cliche answer will be Jay-Z, because you know that little meme, they be like, yo, you have a dinner with Jay-Z. Like,
Yeah.
that's mad cliche. So I ain't gonna say him. Um, Somebody that I would meet, probably Kendrick Lamar.
Why K-Dot? Was K-Dot your favorite rapper?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he is. But I truly feel like, I could learn like a lot as far as like being for the people and things like that.
Yeah.
Like lately I've been like trying to get into just being like very pro black. Like I didn't grow up like knowing that, the things that are going on now, like that wasn't really something that I seen every day.
Yeah.
So being that it's like all over the internet now and people preach about it way more, then it's just like you always want to like be in tune to like the hardships of like your own people and things you face on a daily basis, no matter what it is, whether if it's good or bad. So
Thanks.
word Nipsey too, yeah,
And
definitely.
you see Nip, my boy, I got Nip all in my room, bro.
Yeah, I might say
Dang.
yeah. Nah,
Um,
definitely.
so this question that I asked you, kind of going to my next one. If you could have five dinner guests, dead or alive, to sit and just chop it up with, who would be your five dinner guests?
Mm. All right, so I'm gonna take my most cliche answer. I'm gonna say Jay-Z.
Facts.
Uh, I'm gonna go with Tupac.
Okay.
Um, who else? I'm gonna go with J. Cole. Um, I
Yeah,
feel
you don't have to do all rappers too, bro. You can do, you know what I'm saying, presidents, family members, anybody.
oh, all right, shoot. Well, my grandfather and my aunt. Yeah, definitely. You
Yeah.
said Juan
Okay.
Dixon. Well, go ahead.
for you, bro, what was the most exciting game that you ever played in before?
My first TV game, yo. We
Yeah,
played University of Iowa. We
yeah,
got smacked OE, but I had a double double that game,
yeah,
and I just remember like telling my parents like, yeah, like my first TV game. We playing on ESPN2. We playing University of Iowa, and like I remember it was my first game. I came off the bench, and as I was about to get like on the court, I was saying to myself, I was like, yo, just don't embarrass yourself. Like whatever you do, just don't embarrass yourself. Like you on TV, I'm sure it's like a couple thousand people watching this. Like just relax and just do what you can. And I ended up having 14, 10 and 3. So like that was just something that like I always remember. I'll be able to tell my kids like, yeah, like I played on TV and I almost,
facts,
you know,
facts.
scared to
Okay.
death.
For you, what do you feel like the game of basketball overall has taught you that carries into everyday life?
Um, Resiliency. I think like the meaning to be like resilient is like just to keep going pretty much. Like honestly, like basketball has made me work harder for things that I felt like years ago I wouldn't, in like
Yeah,
all aspects, like just like relationships with people, like jobs and friendships and just everything, like just
yeah,
even like having that motivation to just wake up in the morning and just get into it, so I think like basketball definitely like instilled that in me for sure.
facts. Okay. So let's say, a young hooper from your city, let's say he middle school, you know what I'm saying? He come up to you and say, yo, big bro, I need some advice that can kind of help me get me to that next level. What would be the advice that you would give to, or not just your city, in the world, any advice that you would give to the young hoopers that'll kind of help them, go forward with their story?
um Sure, I tell them, just surround yourself with the right people. You are definitely you are a mirror of like who you hang around. So if you want to hang around people that just like don't really care, then there's a 99% chance that you'll end up like that. And if you
Facts.
hang around people that's very motivated and things like that, then that's how you'll end up. Because I mean that's how it was for me. Like I grew up in the hood, so
Yeah,
like my friends that I was with, they were like, they were like into other things, but they kept me off the street. But um, being that I was playing AU and I seen like other kids that wanted, the finer things of life, like made me want it too. So it's that, and things could be overwhelming, but you can't overwhelm yourself because like that's how you capsize yourself.
facts.
It's just like it's as much as overwhelmed you can be, just know that you can either, excel or use it as a learning block. And
Facts.
more importantly, just to keep going. So,
Okay. All right, for you, bro, what's your favorite hooper shoe of all time?
Kobe's, man.
Which ones though? Which
Kobe,
ones though?
Kobe Ace. The
Okay.
Kobe Ace. I think I'd have ran through like 40 pairs of them joints. No funny. Like, well, I have, and it's like I be on a Go app every day just trying to look for a new pair. But I truly hate that.
You know they taxing now, bro.
Yo, I
You
hate
know they
it, yo.
taxing
I
now.
hate it. Like, I hate it with a passion. Like, I ever since he died, it's
Yeah.
just like they upcharge by like 3,000%. It's like the craziest
Facts.
shit ever. Like a shoe that
Facts.
you could find for like 200 is damn near like $1,200 now. And
Yeah.
I be
Facts.
like, nah, I ain't really trying to pay all of that. Like what I do, I usually just get on GOAT like 6 in the morning, bro. Like
Yeah.
they usually have like I know I'm giving, I shouldn't be doing this, but for the 22 people that's in here, if you try to get some cheap shoes on GOAT, go on there like 5, 6 in the morning, because that's when they just posted. And I don't know, for some reason like the price would be low. Like no lie, I found a pair of Kobe 8 Year of the Snakes, the black ones, not the red ones. I found those for 180, and they're perfect, like perfect. The only thing is, it just had like a little scuff, like that was it. But
Oh yeah,
ain't
that's
nothing to
easy.
get that.
Nah,
Yeah, it's really
easy
nothing
to
to get
get out.
restored. Like they pretty much brand new, so
Yeah.
just throwing that out there for
Okay,
everybody in
bet.
there.
All right, so all the shoe heads out there, my man, drop some gems or you want some kicks, man. You better get in on it.
Right, exactly, because I know
All
I
right.
am.
What's your favorite basketball movie?
Um, dang, my favorite basketball movie. It's between Blue Chips and Space Jam. But I think I like Space Jam more because,
Oh, legendary.
yeah, it's just like, you can't go wrong with that at all.
Thanks. Okay. All right, so these questions right here, bro, I want you to look at it as, I don't know, you the GM of a team. I'm gonna give you two players, and you just tell me which one you would rather have on your team.
All right, but
All right, so the first one, Bron or KD,
Brian,
Steph or Dame.
I'm going with Dame Lillard.
Okay, you going Harden or you going Luca?
I'm going Luca.
You going Kawhi? You going Giannis?
Kawhi.
Brad Beal or Jimmy Butler?
Brad Bill. He's going crazy this year.
Facts. You going the Joker or you going Embiid?
I'm going with Embiid. That's
You
hard.
sure about that one, bro?
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna go with the joke on that one.
Okay, bet. We going Dirk or we going Tim Duncan?
I'm gonna go Tim Duncan because I already got shooters on my team.
Okay. You going Steve Nash or Jason Kidd?
I'm going Jason Kidd.
Uh, this one is interesting. You going Melo or you going Paul Pierce?
Dang, that's crazy.
It's crazy because Melo, my favorite player. You said Paul Pierce is somebody you watched growing up, so I was like, all right, let me see.
Yeah. Um. Dang. I might have to go with Paul Pierce on that one. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Paul
Okay.
Pierce on that one.
Like I said, this is all in their prime. So we going Westbrook or we going D Rose?
D Rose. That's no question.
We going Devin Booker or we going Donovan Mitchell?
Dang. Devin more clutch. I'm gonna go with Devin Booker. Yeah.
We going Jason Tatum or we going Brandon Ingram?
Jason Tatum.
And then the last one, we going AI or we going D Wade?
Oh, AI.
Okay. Okay. Bet.
I'm gonna
That was all my
go with
questions.
AI.
Okay. Bet. So now we're gonna go to music. Who your top 5 rappers of all time right now, bro?
Of all time, I'm gonna go with Jay-Z, Kendrick. I'm gonna go with Big L. Um, dang, Slum Village, and I'm gonna go with Drake.
Nice. Okay. Now, if you could listen to 3 albums of any genre, if you could do rap, hip hop, whatever, you know what I'm saying, R&B,
Mm-hmm.
what would be your 3 albums that you would listen to for the rest of your life?
To Pimp a Butterfly, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and Reasonable Doubt.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got some different in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, besides the crib for you, what's one of your favorite cities to play in?
My favorite city, New York.
Yeah.
New York for sure, cause like not only like it's just always people out there. Like it's the
Yeah.
crowd is just crazy. Like I feel like New York is like a place where you like earn your respect. Cause
Fact,
I mean, truthfully, like they the mecca of basketball,
facts.
and I think playing there is like a whole different type of ball game to like anywhere else in the country. Like even when I was playing other people that was like from other places, like they just play so much differently. and
Yeah.
then they, you bring out that you from New York, New Jersey, and they be like, oh yeah, like, I this that, like, I'm
Yeah.
trying to work on this. This is why y'all like, cause y'all work on this. It's just a lot, like.
Yeah. You go hoop in the tournaments up there? I know you go hoop at Rucker and all that, do you?
Yeah, nah, not Rucker. I hoop in Dykeman,
Okay.
Pro City, of course. And Jersey, we got our own tournament called Hoosville. It's like up and coming. It's big though. Like we be having like a few guys that play like league and a ton of overseas players and like
Yeah.
local guys that still in shape or whatever. So
Facts. Now I gotta ask you because I'm a big fan of battle rap. Do you watch battle rap, bro? You keep up with the battle rappers out there from there?
yeah,
Yeah. You see him any time when you out? Or he just like no, he just like
surf all the time.
yeah,
Yeah, that's my guy. Like me and Surf got a good relationship. So like I always see him. I'll speak to him. Sometimes here and there, like when he ain't busy or whatever. So
yeah. Okay, bet. All right, so what's your favorite song right now, bro? That you get in the whip with the first song you bump?
it's funny because my girl right here, right, and
Uh,
I play this song all the time. She's tired of it, but it's cool. I truly think this is the best song ever made. It's called "Mama" by Kendrick Lamar. Like,
I ain't never heard. It's new.
nah, it's on it's on To Pimp a Butterfly. I'll
You
tell
said it's
you,
called Mama.
yeah, it's called Mama. I don't know. I think for me, like, it just kind of like completes the whole album for me. But if it's not that song, it's "Can I Live" by Jay-Z.
Okay, bet I'm gonna make sure I write that down. I'm gonna check those out.
It's like I don't know, like I think you just gotta listen to the whole album, like from
Hmm.
start to finish, like To Pimp a Butterfly. Like it's just it's very like intricate. Like
Yeah,
you feel like you learn something.
yeah.
Like playing. When you play that. But that's like
Fact.
kind of like more the music that I'm into now. Like music with meaning. Like
Yeah,
like I could listen to like new generation rappers now, but it's just for like
hmm
a short period of time because
yeah.
like
You feel like you
but
ain't learning nothing.
right. But even me saying that, I feel like I'm old. I'm not. But like that's just what I rather
Facts.
not listen to.
Okay. Now I'm gonna check those out when we get off here. What's the best piece of advice, bro, that somebody's ever gave you before that you kind of live by to today?
Um, my grandfather told me one time. I think I came to him just about like school and things like that, and he told me like never overwhelm your ship because that's how they capsize it, and that's like something that would like live for me forever because I think growing up I was always like an antsy person. Like I would be like quick to like just panic or whatever. And nowadays, like I'm just like very calm. Like this would probably be like the loudest anybody will ever hear me like talk. Like it's crazy. Like I don't like take heed to like negativity anymore. I don't like try to like I feel like I don't really have to prove nothing to nobody but myself. So
Yeah.
um every time I feel like that feeling is coming, I always like remember like what he tell me, and I'll be good, and it's been working out for me. So
Thanks. Okay. And then the last question I got for you, Brody, is who you think like who would you like to see on here next? You know what I'm saying? If you got a homie, if you got a teammate that kind of got a story that can come on here, just to give back some motivation and get some knowledge on the podcast.
um, let me see. Somebody with a story that's in my that's from dang. 'Cause I got a couple of them, but I do feel like who has an interesting story will be Isaiah Briscoe. I think like just like how his high school career went
Hmm.
in college, and personally maybe it didn't pan out for it to be the way he would want it to because he was just that top tier player, and he still is.
Yeah.
But like he works hard. He works extremely hard every day to get to, you know, back to where he belongs. And even when he was there, like, you know, he got injured and things like that. So I think like his story will definitely be interesting. You know, I talk to him all the time, and, you know, he gives me like little insight about things. And
Yeah.
so I feel like that'll definitely be like an interesting story.
That, you know what I'm saying? If you can just shit, help me get him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Plug me with him.
Yeah, he like real bougie with yo. He crazy with the Instagram. Actually, I'm gonna see him today too. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna definitely try,
Oh,
but
he one of them people he ain't really too fond of the social media.
bro, he follows 8 people on Instagram. 8 people and got like 450,000 followers.
Okay, yeah. So he one of them people that he ain't
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
right.
Okay.
But he's still reachable though, cause he is.
Okay,
But
bet,
I'm
bet.
a I'm a definitely help you with that for sure.
All right, bet. Appreciate it, bro. Like I said, bro, I really appreciate it, man. You know, taking time out of your day, you know, to come on here, get some knowledge, talk some sports a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got any last things you want to say, you know, to the 15 people we got watching right now? You know, what you got going on or anything like that?
Dang. For the 15 people, don't ask me about them one-on-ones. That's it. Don't ask me. Don't ask me about the one-on-ones. Cause
He said
I
he ain't
am
going.
done. I am done. That's it. Please, just don't ask me about this shit. Well, that's about it.
All right, bet, man. Appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Much, you know what I'm saying? Success to you, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Stay
Appreciate it.
safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? All love, Mill.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, bro.
All right.